Today we're going to be reacting to the Guitar Hero cheater fakes of the the fake runs, and steal cash bounties. Now, this is a real thing for people that want to stream, and these pretend wannabe streamers come on Twitch or so forth, whatever streamer they use. And we're going to be reacting to the whole 17-minute video. So sit back, relax, smash the like button, and subscribe.
But sometimes this desire for perfection leads them astray, and they turn to less honorable methods. This video covers one such player, who not only faked runs to claim world firsts and status as a top player, but also submitted a number of these fake videos to claim cash bounties. Today we'll be looking at
People here, check this out. Simone, I don't know how to say his name, was a friend of mine. The fact that he was received thousands of bounty and money for a fake FC makes the whole situation even worse. I just get devastated by this behavior, laying in his line, lying or late, I don't know, in his bed, especially when he uses it to mean people's money. So basically, he's saying that person individually is stealing money off of the viewers, like I just explained in the first video session of this whole genre.
how he faked the runs, why they weren't detected initially, and what happened after he was caught. But before we get into it, don't attempt to contact the person discussed in this video. The community has handled the situation, and anything else at this point is only going to make things worse. To understand the cheating methods we'll be analyzing, you'll need to get familiar with some terminology used in the community. So here's a briefer. The first term is highway, and it refers to the section of the game that looks like the neck of a guitar. It's where the notes you'll be playing come from, and it has one other part, the hit window, that serves as the hitbox for when you can register a hit on a note. Since you play the game with two hands, each hand is given a different name. The fret hand is the one that's responsible for holding the guitar neck and will be located near the buttons most of the time. The strum hand, or tapping hand, is the hand used to strum the guitar and tap additional notes in the sections that require lots of inputs. When it comes to notes, there are three types: strum notes, which require the strum bar to be hit when playing them; hammer-ons and pull-offs, or hopos, which are strings of white-topped notes that only require the first note to be strummed; and tap notes, which are transparent notes that require zero strumming. When it comes to the different types of notes, there are strategies and techniques for hitting them when playing at high speeds, but we'll be looking at these as they become relevant, because we're now ready to look at the event that started the entire controversy. The first song we're looking at is called 9 Patterns of Eternal Pain, a notoriously hard song, but not impossible, as a player named Nados uploaded a Tech FC on May 23, 2021. So what's a Tech FC? A Tech FC is a segmented run where players will grind out each section independently until...
Stop it right there. If you look at his hand, how he's playing, watch this.
A Tech FC is a segmented run where players will grind out each section independently until they have perfected it without dropping the combo meter. These runs are meant to show that while playing the full song may not be plausible, it is possible, and once a Tech FC is uploaded, players typically start grinding for a regular FC. On December 14th, notable Clonehero player Shmooey would upload a video claiming to have beaten 9 Patterns FC without the use of segmented sections. The community saw this as an insane achievement, as it was thought to be near impossible, but Shmooey had the resume to pull it off, with other incredibly difficult FCs under his belt. There was one problem with Shmooey's FC, and on January 8th, 2022, another top player named Jobu would notice that certain hand movements in the video didn't look correct for this section. He asked fellow top player Ghost Force to explain the methods for this section, and Ghost's explanation was different from what Shmooey was doing on screen, so Jobu dug a bit deeper. If you look at this section of notes at 212 in the video, you'll see a ton of tap notes, but by using a technique called zigzagging, players are able to clear this section with some practice. To do a zigzag, you anchor the lowest note of the section by holding it down, then as the other notes appear, you can hit them with your fret hand by using a special grip. The grip has you apply different levels of pressure with each finger, so that when you perform the technique at fast speeds, you press the notes in ascending order. And when you let your hand up, the fingers on the higher notes get let up in a way that the descending section of notes are performed as well. When zigzagging is used at sections with too many notes for your fret hand to do on its own, your tap hand will get involved, so you can alternate presses with each hand while anchoring the lowest note with.
Seen this dude right here? Nope, he's no good. I was actually watching his stream back in, what was it, 2010. He's got some fishy going on with his stream, like, for real. If you watch him, watch this.
With your fret hand, and it has a distinct visual appearance when being used, so pro players can identify it with ease.
He claims he's a pro when he's not.
With the section at 212, there is a segment of notes that goes green, red, yellow, red that requires a zigzag while anchoring the green, with your tap hand being required to hit a zigzag starting on red due to the volume of red notes. As can be clearly seen in the video, Shmooey is only hitting red with his fret hand. The tap hand is only hitting notes from yellow to orange, but mysteriously, the red notes are all getting hit. This piece of evidence is bad enough on its own, but if you look at the end of the video, you'll see something else. At the end of Shmooey's video, the UI for Windows Media Player appears on the screen. This was a red flag, and Jobu also noticed that after the Media Player UI appeared, there was more audio present after the Media Player ended. Let's take a listen.
Oh my god.
If the Media Player recording was finished, why was there additional audio? Let's take a listen to Shmooey's response from the voice call where he was confronted.
Why at the end is there a UI there for Windows Media Player?
Because whenever I recorded via video pad, the rendering is off, and I had to re-record it on OBS.
The video being re-recorded doesn't explain why there was extra audio after it finished playing, and the going theory is that he played over a re-recorded video, but what about the inputs not matching? When the other top players confronted him about the inputs, he denied that anything shady was going on with this or any of his other runs, and gave
The media player, I got the game installed. I'm going to close this out. I'm going to show you my Clonehero. What made me start. Now I use keyboard and mouse. I would like to try to use a guitar, but I can't. Here's my Clonehero. And I'll show you an example. Of a song. And it's extremely hard. We'll start out with, I guess, this. And then we'll start with lead guitar. Put this bad boy in hard. Put all taps. And then we'll put auto strum. So if you see auto strum on, it means because I cannot, for my life, save a song. There we go, watch. You can hear my keyboard. It's really not hard. Just wait for it. It's gonna get hard here. Zigzags. See how I missed? You get the idea. You get the idea. I guess that's gonna do it for today's video. Smash like button and subscribe. Catch you guys later.